up, everybody? This is Coach Cup, the District Athletic Director, here with another episode of the Quick Three with the District AD. We have another amazing special guest with us today, Ellagrace Galioto, a swimmer from Nature Coast High School. How are you doing, Ellagrace?
Doing good.
I appreciate you joining us. I'm sure you're excited about to get into Christmas break here and get a much needed some rest and relaxation, right?
I saw practice, but it's gonna be a break from school.
Yeah, there you go. All right, a little bit of break, right? Um, and Ella Grace, excuse me, was our October Female High School Athlete of the Month, and we're so happy she's able to join us on the Quick Three. You ready to jump right in, Ella Grace?
Yeah.
All right, let's do this. Let me get my timer set up, and we will roll. All right, how did you feel? What was going through your mind when we surprised you in class the other day?
I was kind of embarrassed, but I really like that teacher, so at least he wasn't like rude about it, and he's my favorite. He loves talking about swim, so I liked it. It was cool.
Awesome. Yeah, it's always a little nerve-wracking for me too. I feel bad interrupting teachers sometimes, especially when they're giving a test. I'm like, I'm sorry, but you know. So Ella Grace, like I mentioned, won October Female High School Athlete, Student Athlete of the Month, and had a tremendous season and finished at the state meet. She was able to qualify for the 100 free and the 200 free. So really remarkable stuff. That was your third year in a row, right? For qualifying for states. Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. So expecting big things next year too, right? Of course. What's your? I know freestyle is what you qualified for, but is that your favorite stroke?
Yes, it is. It's the thing I'm best at, so it's my favorite.
Gotcha. All right. Cool. 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 Yeah, it's I tell you what, the butterfly. When I see kids do the butterfly, it is amazing. It is such a difficult stroke. I can't get over it. It's a lot from your toes all the way to your fingertips. That is a serious. That's a hard one. That's a hard one. With all the success you had this past season, is there maybe a specific moment or a specific meet that you felt just was so impactful or is ingrained in your memory now moving forward?
Probably regionals because I was so nervous that I wasn't going to go to states. So going to regionals and be good and swing fast, having a good meet, it really like just know like seeing that I made the states because at regionals I think I was making it to states. I was like, oh, that's not fast enough. I didn't do good enough, but I did. And so after it was just like, oh my gosh, like it made me really happy knowing that I was able to do it for a third year in a row.
Awesome. Was that at the Long Center
I'm yeah, pretty sure
down
it
there in
is.
Clearwater? Yeah, it's a beautiful facility.
Love that
Well, let's
place.
change gears here a little bit. Let's get to know you a little bit better, Ella Grace. Some rapid fire questions here. What's your favorite music genre? What are you listening to?
Country.
Country? Okay. Favorite artist?
It depends on the day. Sometimes Zach Bryan, sometimes it depends.
Okay. All right. Solid, solid, solid choice. Besides swim, any other sports you're interested in or sports teams that you follow?
Not really. I mean, swim has been it's my main thing. Like I love watching like the Olympics. It's like every
Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, no, I mean, the Olympics are so exciting, watching the best in the world. I mean, there's nothing like it. Last question, favorite food in the school cafeteria. What do you like? Past or present? What do you like?
probably the pasta. Probably the pasta. It's pretty good.
Solid. Got a carb load for those meats, right? You're burning off a lot of calories at practice. All right, last question. As we mentioned, you've qualified for stage 3 years in a row. So you started off, with a lot of success and have continued that success. Kind of just share with me a piece of advice you may give an incoming freshman that is looking to have the same type of success you've had.
Say do everything. Don't be like nervous because my freshman year I was super nervous. I was nervous to be around kids that were so much older than me because I was 13 going into high school and I was super
Mm,
nervous because I was swimming against these old people. So I'd
sure.
say don't be nervous. Go out there, do the pep rallies, walk out with your team because that was my big thing. I was so nervous to do that because it's in front of the whole school. But I would say do that and don't be nervous during your events. Like it's obviously you're going to be nervous, but try your best not to think about it too much and just try your best.
I love that advice, Ella Grace. That's our time. Having that confidence, that optimism, and that positivity, I think, is so powerful, especially when you're going into an event. That positive visualization too. It's like your body's already done it. It's really really powerful stuff. And I'm glad you mentioned that because you only get 4 years. You only get 4 years and you want to experience and enjoy it as much as you can. So you only got one more year left. So make sure you enjoy it too, Ella Grace. All right. Thank you again for joining us, and congrats on all your accomplishments so far. Looking for big things next year, and congrats on the Athlete of the Month. And I hope you have a wonderful winter break and a happy New Year. So thanks again. Have a good one.
Thanks for joining us on another episode of the Quick Three with District AD. Wanted to give a shout out to our awesome community partners, Glory Days Grill, Family Chiropractic, Loman Law Firm, and BSN Sports. As always, we appreciate all you do for our Student Athlete of the Month and Coach of the Month programs. Couple quick reminders. We have boys basketball and girls flag football at the middle school level starting up this week, as well as arm care weeks for high school baseball and softball. So make sure you have your paperwork squared away and you're not missing out on any of those tryouts or any of those arm care time periods. Also, we're winding down our winter sports, so be on the lookout for district tournaments and playoffs in girls and boys soccer, as well as girls and boys basketball. Lastly, I wanted to tell everybody that we are going to be hosting our second Cookies and Recruiting event on February 4th at Hernando High School at 6 o'clock. This event was really awesome. The first time around, we held it earlier in the school year. We get former student athletes that have gone through the recruiting process and played at the college level and some beyond, and as well as kind of going through the ins and outs and the intricacies of the NCAA recruiting process, what that looks like, some of the rules, some of the nuances, some of the changes that are going on. Really a great opportunity for any student athlete and or their family to attend and learn more about that process and what that looks like. So really looking forward to seeing you all out on the 4th, February 4th, again at Hernando High School for our second Cookies and Recruiting event. Other than that, we hope to see you on the next episode of the Quick Three with District AD.